All right, today we're going to level up how you use AI. We're moving way beyond just having simple conversations. We're talking about how to turn Claude from a simple chatbot into a seriously powerful, automated system by building what are called skills. Look, we've all been there, right? You know the drill. You spend time crafting the perfect prompt, you get a great results, and then like 5 minutes later, you're typing out those exact same detailed instructions all over again for a similar task. It's so frustrating, and it's a huge waste of time. But what if you could just stop doing that? On one hand, without skills, you are stuck in that loop of constant repetition. You get inconsistent results, you lose a ton of time. But with skills, well, you unlock full automation, you get perfect consistency, and you work at an incredible speed. The difference is, honestly, it's night and day. And this is the big mindset shift. When you really master skills, you're not just a user chatting with an AI anymore. Nope. You become the operator of a custom-built system, one that's designed to work exactly the way you want it to. So what exactly is a Claude skill? Let's break it down. We're really talking about making a leap from just throwing raw knowledge at an AI to actually programming it for precise, repeatable execution. At its core, a skill is just a permanent set of instructions that lives inside a simple folder. That's it. You define a task one time, you lay out all the steps, and from that moment on, Claude knows exactly how to do it automatically, every single time. No reminders needed. Now, to really get a handle on skills, it helps to see where they fit in the whole ecosystem. So first, you've got projects. Think of these as the knowledge base. It's the stuff you tell Claude, here's what you need to know. Then there's something called the MCP, which connects Claude to the outside world, things like your calendar or a database. And sitting right there in the middle, that's where you find skills. They are the execution layer. They are the critical, here's how to do it part of the puzzle. The best way to think about this is with a simple kitchen analogy. Imagine the MCP is the professional kitchen. It gives Claude all the tools, the ovens, the ingredients, everything. The skills, then, are the detailed step-by-step recipes that turn all those raw ingredients into a perfect dish every time. All right, so how do we actually build one of these things? It might sound a little intimidating, but trust me, the structure of a skill is surprisingly simple. Let's take a look at its anatomy. It really just boils down to 3 parts. First, you have the folder. You just give it a name in what's called kebab case. That's just all lowercase with dashes, like email writer. Inside that folder is the brain, a single file called scl.md. This is where all your instructions and your triggers live. And then you have an optional folder called references, and that's where you can store bigger things like templates or brand guides. That's it. That is the entire structure. Okay, so we know what a skill is, we know what it's made of. Now let's actually build one. Here's a super simple 5-step guide to get you started on automation. So here is the roadmap. First, you define the job, and you have to be hyper-specific. Then you write the triggers that tell Claude when to use it. After that, you write out the actual instructions, step by step, just in plain English. If you need them, you add any big reference files, and finally, you deploy it. And deploying it just means moving that folder into the right directory. It's a really logical process. I want to pause on that first step, because this is where it all goes wrong for most people. The guide says it perfectly. Most skills fail here due to vagueness. Vagueness is your enemy. You can't just create a skill that helps with data. No way. You have to be specific. Like, this skill cleans CSV files by fixing headers and removing all empty rows. That level of clarity, that's the foundation for a skill that actually works. And this all leads us to the single most important part of your skill MD file, the description field. Now, this isn't just a comment for you. This is the first thing Claude reads to decide whether to even activate your skill. A perfect description tells Claude exactly what the skill does, when to use it, and this is crucial, when not to use it. If you get this one part right, your skill will work like magic. So you've put in the work, you've built your skill. What's the payoff? Why does this matter? Well, this is where we circle back to the very beginning, because the impact of going from one-off chats to real automated skills, it's absolutely transformative. The payoff here is exponential. See, without skills, your effort stays high and your results are all over the place. But the moment you build that first skill, your effort plummets and reliability skyrockets. The real game changer, though, is when you have a bunch of skills working together. Your manual effort drops to near zero, and what you get is consistent system-level output. That initial time you invest just keeps paying you back over and over again. And that really brings us to the final big idea. You haven't just built a slightly better helper, you've become the architect of an automated system that is tailored to your exact needs, a system that does the job flawlessly without you ever having to teach it again every single time you need it. So, the only question left is, what are you going to build first? Think about your own workflow, that one task you do over and over and over again. That's your starting point. What's the first repetitive job you're going to hand off to your new automated system?